Here to discuss stories making news in business is Journal Record editor Ted Struley. Ted, Devon and GE are forming a partnership. What's behind it?
Well, Devon is asking the new GE Technology Center to take a look at pumping technology. They've done a pretty good job of finding new ways to get to the oil underground. They're trying to find some more efficient ways to pump it back to the surface. They think GE's technology expertise will help them find ways to do that.
The city of Chickasha is selling water. Who's the buyer?
Well, the buyer is going to be some energy companies that want to drill on the 4,000 acres around their reservoir out there, like Chickasha. The first to drill a well was Continental Resources, and the city wants to use the royalties from that drilling activity to do some much-needed upgrades and repairs to their current water infrastructure.
Oklahoma City University is pumping up its energy studies program. What's driving that?
Well, yeah, they pumped it up by getting a new accreditation from an organization that specifically accredits collegiate business schools. What they're trying to do is fill an employment gap in the energy industry where senior executives are starting to retire, and because of the oil bust of the 80s, there aren't a lot of people well prepared to take their places. So they hope this will attract more students to their advanced energy management programs.
The Oklahoma City Council is expanding core to shore.
They are, core to shore runs from Lincoln Boulevard to Western and from Sheridan down to the river. This won't really change that footprint, but it is going to allow the Urban Renewal Authority to negotiate with some additional landowners and be able to acquire some more property.
The council also defeated an ordinance regarding chickens. What's that about?
They did. There was a proposal to allow people to raise chickens in their backyards, essentially on city lots. 4, including the mayor, were in favor, 5 were against. So if you want to raise chickens, you need to still have at least an acre of land.
And it was a big week for craft brewers.
Well, it was. It was Craft Brewing Week in Oklahoma City, and there were probably at least 4 or 5 different events around the city to choose from that involved the microbrewers and the craft brewers around town. So a lot of interest in that area right now.
Ted, what are you working on for next week?
Our Capitol Bureau Chief Scott Carter's got a story next week. We're going to take yet another very close look and update what's going on with the American Indian Cultural Center and Museum.
All right, Ted Struley, editor of the Journal Record. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.